All right, just waiting for YouTube, which should be 5, 4, 3. Oh, that's much sooner than I thought. All right, hello, welcome. I'm Stooge. Today, sorry about all that. Today we are going to be continuing blueprints. We want to make sure, or we need to get the magnifying glass and the library together, so I can just verify some stuff. So, with that, let's take a look at my Discord, which you can join here, so I can make sure my now live notification went out. Because why are we here? Did we plan this? I don't plan anything. That's part of my problem. I'm sure that there are people who would really appreciate it if I actually planned stuff right. Myself included, actually. If I actually had plans, that would make my life so much easier. But I don't have plans. I am a mote on the wind. I am tiny and insignificant. All right, the now live notification went out. So, with that, I think it went out. That is today, right? Yep. Okay, good. Let's get started. How are you doing today, Alex? Yes, I am a tiny mote on the wind that I have no plan. I forgot I turned that up so I could hear the stuff yesterday. There's been a lot of plans that all got moved. That's fair. I try to plan. It doesn't go well. My voice still isn't recovered enough for me to be able to do the Great Ace Attorney, which is really frustrating to me. Along with other people. Though Strega likes it because it gives her more chance to finish the second one before I finish the first. Which is a good thing. All right, let's go retrieve our 101 allowance. Oh, it's 105 today. All right, let's go see what outside building we get. No need to waste my money no need to draw or waste my money if I get the shrine. Root cellar or shelter? We'll do the root cellar. I'm not going to go into the roots. Actually, I do want to go into the root cellar. Lionel S. Epson, Lord William Epson, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baron Herbert Sinclair. Now, not that route. I don't think. Now, here's the question. Before Herbert Sinclair was the Baron, was his brother the Baron first? And if the Epsons and the Sinclairs got married, like as is here, wouldn't that make isn't Lord above Baron, or am I incorrect? I'm not familiar with European monarchical systems enough to know where Baron versus Lord stand. Oh, that's a brilliant way to start. Now I just need a kennel. You know what? New room. It was Mrs. Peacock in the library with the magnifying glass, and the victim was the ant. Oh, courtyard's perfect. Oh, and look at that. We got the sledgehammer. Between the conservatory and the courtyard, it's a net zero on our gems. I really want the kennel. How many stars do I have? I don't know how many stars I have. Let's find out. 67. Okay. There we go. More than doubled our gems. Let's see if we can get the hallway. Nope, but the den is even better. Sadly, no chest in the den. The gymnasium is the right choice here. However, I cannot enter the gymnasium. I mean, I can enter the gymnasium, but entering the gymnasium would be a bad idea. Alright, we've decreased the rarity of the library. We've decreased the rarity of the library. Okay. The chapel is not hazardous to my health. It only seems that way. Alright, I want to get the utility closet on the opposite side. We'll go in there. I can't help but think that I need to go back to the observatory and do the flask, or the inkwell, excuse me. Do the inkwell to allow myself the ability Oh, hi Pokey. Yeah, I'm sorry, I did not realize that was you, because both on my screen, both you and Alex are red. How are you doing today, Pokey? Alright, commissary. Just totally missing the moderator rank. I read first. How are you doing? How goes the DLC raids? Or not DLC, expansion. DLC is something completely different. And now for something completely different. We have a battery. And we lose 2 steps. And we get car keys. Right, I now do not have to go back through. Oh, I can't go that way. Shoot. I don't have to go back through that room. Although, actually, I will have to go back through that room many a time, I think. Because it is the shorter path. Alright. Take that. The laundry room, the weight room, the parlor. We're gonna do the laundry room. Let's see. For 5 coins, swap gems for coins. And we'll exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. Not bad. Fluff and fold. Swap all of your coins for all of your keys. So I could do this, which would give me 58 diamonds and 11 coins. Then I could do this, which would give me 58 keys and 58 or no, yeah. No, it wouldn't give me 58. I'd have 53 gems. So I'd have 53 keys and 7 gems. Or I could just short circuit the whole thing and do that. This one requires power. But how are you doing, Pokey? How go your raids? Alright, we'll do that. Alright, the West Wing. You know what? This might be the way to go, odd as that may sound. Because if I do that, I can go back to security and fiddle with, yeah, we're gonna do that. Raiding went well, but we're really confused about why they did some of the things they did in this patch. Okay. Such as? I'm an idiot. Guess you forgot to go to security. Dum 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 you are. Well, that's good. Keycard system. So, reminder for you: Guild Wars 2 has a downed but not out system, like in Borderlands, where you can kill an enemy to get up or be reset by others. When did that come into play? They added achievements to do entire raid wings on a time limit without any of your group going down. Okay. Does that include them just going down but not out? All right, let's do this again. Okay. Footage not found. And there's a lot of things that can one-shot you in the raids. That doesn't seem particularly fair. Is this just the one that starts off the game? I think so. Yeah. I think I just want 88. Nope. Was it 89? 90. Just 87. Also, they added an achievement to kill one specific old boss 250 times, since the raid rewards are weekly. If you chose to only do it once a week. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that's the that's the map. That's your mom. Now, I am curious. Note. All right. Let's see. Come on, wake up. I want to check something. Okay. Let's watch that again. I can't pause it, which is unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to try and do it very quickly. Let's see. T I whatever that is. I think that I think that, well, you guys can't really see this, but I think that seems very, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay. I feel like it's possible. You can't pause it, but Twitch could. Yeah, Twitch could pause it. YouTube could pause it too. Oh wait, I wasn't done. I need to actually log into the network. But I think that might be also related to the word puzzle. That is, right now I have CI blank AD blank 6 TOR LO blank ET blank. I think it might relate to that as well. Okay. Whenever you draft, whenever you spend 2 or more immediately. Do I want to be able to just immediately re-roll some stuff? Maybe. Because there's not a lot of time that I'm... Yeah, no worries. Experiment successful. Alright. I need to go through the corridor. We're on our way down, down, down to Goblin Town. I don't know how or what information I'm supposed to use to figure out the way that the other two like I've got colors for one. I've got the color for one. I don't have their transportation and whatnot. Or their culture. Well, I guess we're gonna start by going south. So we have the Nook, the walk-in closet. I think we're gonna do a re-roll and hope we get a hallway. I didn't want to immediately re-roll. Nope. Okay, I guess we'll do the music room. More keys. Well, that was less than ideal, wasn't it? Sure, locksmith. I'm not gonna buy any keys this time, other than I'll buy the lockpicks and I will buy a special key. But I'm not gonna buy any other keys. Too many times has buying those keys left me broke. And it gave us the prism. Okay. I was hoping for the secret garden. Secret garden. Next time I get the shrine and I have the ability to initiate a new it's so sad that the special keys are so imbalanced. Yeah, Like the prism is useful in a very select case. This box is the middle box. False. The gems are in the middle box. I. It's not just me that finds it frustrating that the game will go from super hard to you get one wrong and it's just patronizing you like that, right? Let's do this. We have the axe. We have the morning star, which will add a star. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Let's go here. Are there any rooms that are especially helpful for me that I want to make not cost? Like, I think I've already, no, I haven't. So that's a good one to cut the cost from. The ballroom isn't particularly helpful. I think I'm done with the drafting studio. I could cut the cost from security, and that would be better. The rotunda, maybe. The passageway wouldn't be a bad one, or the foyer. Nor would the secret passage. The cloister. I think, honestly, between the rotunda, the best move is to axe the entrance hall. What would that even do? I mean, the axe just removes the gem cost from a room. The entrance hall is permanent. I am so confused. But I feel like the cloister is honestly a better move to axe than, because I've already done the 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 cloister. I think is it would maximize style points. Yeah, the passageway, the secret passage, the foyer. But I think the cloister, you don't have to waste time pressing the button, waiting for it to rotate. I don't think any. Well, no, the commissary would be a good one to axe. None of the red rooms have it. There's got to be a secret with the laboratory with the lavatory. I don't know what it is. The kennel? No. How'd I end up back there? Must. Maybe the casino. Are there... The conservatory, maybe? And obviously the axe doesn't affect any of the outer rooms. I'll have to think about it. I was hoping to get a black room. Take the aquarium. Well, there's the library. But I don't have the magnifying glass. If I don't have the magnifying glass, cleaning the library would not be a great idea. Let's see, yep. We don't need to do the casino. I'm done with the casino. For now, I think. We'll do the vault. Oh, the vault would also be a good one. Similar for the same reasons that the, let's see, this is probably a permanent change. Yep. I was just checking to see if there was money. I can't imagine that there are more, I can't imagine that there are yet more brain farts. Well, I guess that's it for today. Oh, look, I have a pendant. What? You know what? Honestly, the pendant wouldn't be a bad choice. Because I'm going to call it a day. I've got nothing else to spend the money on. Maybe I'll get to keep the Lunar renamed pendant. I know what Lunar renamed is. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Doesn't work. For a moment, I was like, ooh. Count Isaac Gates, CIG. But then I looked at the other names that I've got recorded. No. More items equals more chance to get the magnifying glass. Yep. So how many raids do you have left from the expansion, Pokey? Assuming you're still here. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, what? I got to keep the sledgehammer and the lockpicks. Nice, not bad. It's Mad Learner Run. Alright, I want tool shed. May as well. No, let me see. They just added one new boss last patch, and it's really weird fight, waiting for smarter people to figure it out. how to do it with the least amount of headache. No, Realm and Rune is Lunar renamed. It's a giant enemy crab. I didn't know that they got to deal with Disney Pixar for Moana. Alright, we are going to keep that the way it is. You know what? I've added a lot of. Yeah, look at this. Simon, just in case it wasn't explicit in the emails, I decided to contact DC Power directly and get some additional instructions for the VAC system. Done. If 5 out of 6 indicator lights are all the same color, pressing the 6th indicator light will always sync up with the other 5. If all 6 lights are green, pressing any of them will result in a blue. If pressing the blue indicator will turn it off and flip both its neighbors to blue, unless one of those neighbors is red. Greetings, Simon. Hope all is going well on the estate. I was discussing my communications with you and with another fellow technician, Kimberly Thompson, and she suggested I disclose to you the location of drafting strategies issues she's personally found on the estate. The above list is according to her, so I can't personally vouch for the accuracy. Yeah, I've already found all of them except for the one in the dormitory because I just added the dormitory to my list of draftable rooms yesterday. Not yesterday in game, but yesterday. And I've not seen it. Courtyard. Oh, right, the shovel was in the, You picked up an artifact, and it wants to eat you. It summons mobs that cause a storm to build up. When a storm builds, boss is invulnerable for some time, and will start one-shotting people straight to dead. But you can lure crocodiles and have it eat them instead. Huh. That does sound very chaotic. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see, nothing there. The gems are in the true box. They're I'm really starting to feel like the game does not think highly of me. You know what? Screw it. Let's add the flask. Or the inkwell. I keep saying flask. It says it's an inkwell. We have the drawing room, the library, the nook. There should be a trophy for having all of the there should be a trophy for having none of the doors blocked. Wouldn't you agree? Okay. All right, we're gonna make a jackhammer. Now, I haven't seen any food with the jackhammer, I don't think. Could be wrong, I could be misremembering. All right, let's see. All right, let's do a quick reroll. My best friend is Jack the Hammer. Nice. All right. I'll take the hallway. The corridor? Or I guess the corridor. Because it at least continues an open path. The terrace. Jack the Sledgehammer. All right, let's see. We'll take that. I don't see anything here. I guess the chapel. Tithe. The den is good. Ten times 10. Okay, so we're looking at 9. 1,000 divided by 20 is 50, right? Divided by, wait. Yeah, because 100 divided by 20 would be 5. So yeah, 50. What? Okay. Stooge can't do basic math right now, so let's pull out a calculator. Okay. 10 times 10 is 100. Times 10 is 1,000. Divided by 20 is 50. Divided by 20 is 2.5. Minus 20 is negative 17.5. Okay. I have no idea what they're asking me to do here. Anyone have any idea? Ten squared is 100. 100. Oh, wait, I'm not squaring the 100. That's my problem. That's my problem. I'm not squaring the 100. I'm not squaring the 100, so it's actually 10,000. 10,000 divided by 20 is going to be 500. 500 divided by 20 would be 250. It still doesn't math. Oh, it's 25. Where did I get 250? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Ah, yes, I'm Stooge. I am an idiot. God, I am dumb sometimes. Okay, I'm human. Math can be hard. Normally, I don't find it difficult. Hoople. Sports. All right. All right. Keycard system. Level. I. Offline mode. On. Back. It's a terribly insecure password that it's not case sensitive. I wonder if the cellar has more radiation. Next 3 times you open a locked trunk, gain a star, a key, or set your steps to 40. Whenever you spend 2 or more, that's a lot of stars. To me, it's not enough. What is the benefit of getting all of those stars? All right. I don't think I have a special. Oh, I do have a special key. Damn it, I should have used the special key. All right. Let us do the billiard. There's a special super secret one called Dude, Stop. Absolutely. Okay. 16. All right. 1 divided by 2 is 2, squared is 4. Divided by 2 is 2, squared is 4. Divided by 2 is 2, squared is 4. What? Oh, the answer is 1. I'm an idiot. Yes, I call myself an idiot a lot. I have a problem with a significant amount of negative self-talk. It's what I do. Unfortunately, I can't skip this. They're like... Yeah. I wonder how many people have 100%ed this by now. And I wonder where I fall. So, I define idiot as an intelligent person who has done something stupid. Like, you're not an idiot. An idiot, being an idiot is not inherently a state of being. It's not something that you just are. Rather, it is something that you have done. I'm going to use the silver key to get, and hopefully a room with more exits. Let's do the aquarium. I like the aquarium. Only 0.07% of people, really? That's surprising. I would think that it would be more. Conservatory. Alright. I want it to be commonplace. That can be fine. That's fine. Standard is good for that one. And there's a rook in the conservatory. Oh, I didn't notice this before. Drafting locations, east wing only. The master bedroom and the... Okay, other special cases. Only draftable in a corner. Only draftable from the library. Okay. I'm gonna redraw. There we go. Now, oh, excellent. The corner room, having the corner pieces, unusual. All right, let us also have our lunchbox. Let's see. This is if you have the wine cellar. All right. What a spread. Okay. I think I'm going to redraw. Sure, let's do the commissary. It's the same as yesterday. I have enough gems. What? Where? Where who? Where what? Where's Slim Shady? Where magnifying glass? I don't know. I want it. I need it. I need to redraw. Cloister. Okay, I did use it. I used it on the cloister. Good. Hey, come on. I thought that I didn't use it, or maybe it just listened to me. And I think you can also, with the jackhammer, possibly dig up special keys. I think I've gotten the green, the secret garden key. Oh, there it is. You once dug up the wind-up key? Really? Alright, so we have the vault. Alright, let's do the drafting studio. Yep, I am done with the drafting studio. Okay, I've added... Oh, I forgot to press E. We'll do the nook. The family vault is kept in the family vault. Honestly, talking about the family vault just made me think of the Richie Rich movie. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're broken, funny, but we're walking along, singing our song. Alright, let's see, which way? Okay, I want to go this way. Alright, so we have the locksmith, or the pool. I don't want to turn my stars into allowance. However hilarious it would be to have an allowance of, what, almost 150? But I think it only does half your stars. Let's see. How far would I have to travel? I would have to travel so far to get to there. I guess I wouldn't have to travel that far. Sure, let's do the dark room. We just have to get all... The first allowance token you got is worth the biggest amount of gold. I wouldn't know. Because I first discovered allowance by increasing my allowance through an experiment, I think. I could be misremembering. Nope. I did not have a what the hell is an allowance moment. There was a brief time when I was a child that I had allowance. Very brief. I did actually walk into the dark room, right? I don't remember. Welcome to my mind. Okay, good. I did. So you just guessed, or you have a... I guessed. I suppose you would say I guessed. Doorbell, doorbell, door. Doorbell, doorbell, door. Let's see. No, we don't want to go that way. We want to go that way. Oh, wait. No. It's because I got the terrace that the cloister didn't cost me any money. It wasn't because I remembered to use the axe. That kinda sucks. Alright, I'm going to redraw. Okay, now the question is, how many redraws until I get to the library? Okay. Okay. That many. Yep. Dead end equal major key. Okay. Seen all the signs? Alright. Alright. Assume page count starts on title page. Alright. No. Yeah, we still run into the same problem. What page is this? Okay, this is this page. Library covers. And the way. Yeah, that still doesn't work though. If we assume that, it doesn't work. Because the title, if the title page for the Red Prince, right, is 1, the words are only on even number titles or even number pages. Unless you're only counting the pages with text, which is a possibility. I'll have to come back here. And there. Key. Alright, the laboratory. Let's see. No, we'll just take the laboratory. I'm gonna make it commonplace because I think there's a possibility okay. Archives. The spare master bedroom isn't what I'm looking for. Armory. Weight room. Locker room. Do I have... I want to... Okay, we'll take the vestibule. Experiment successful. We've added a star. Nursery. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it would be word 13. 5, 9, him. No, made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. That. So then we're looking at all right. Let me bring up the eraser real quick. All right. That will be 7, 13, 1, 1, 7, 3, 10, You want me to confirm or deny whether you're on the right track? I'm going ahead and confirm. And then 813. Because otherwise, you're not on the right track. But then it doesn't make sense because there's no word on the 7th page. Because it assumes page 1 is... Assume page 1 is the first one. There's been a misunderstanding. Okay. I've got 89 steps. Tender Cipher is the Red Prince. Lunar renamed is Realm and Rune. Uncle Aw is a new clue. Graph the Sixes is the fixed stars. So Uncle Aw should be 310. Now, one, two, three. That doesn't make sense. Set the reviewed. Because let's see if we go over here. The misunderstanding is in the number order. Wrong way. Here we go. Page A, word X. XYZ ABC. A would be 7. What am I not understanding? Right. And if organized... Hey, demo! Right. So if organized in that way, the number order is 13, 10, 8, 7, 3, 1. Well, that's what your sign is saying. That's the way you're putting it. You're using the greater than sign. That is why I was confused. You're not using arrows. No, the book has arrows. Those are clearly arrows, not carrots. So you're telling me it's page 10, word 8 in blueprints, or in the case of this, it would be page 1, word 7. Which would be sundial. So if that's sundial, it's fine. I mean, everybody's human. If I got upset about people not, if I got upset about not understanding what people meant, I'd be forever angry. Okay, so I want page 10. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then word 8 is, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, turn the sundial. Turn the sundial, huh? Well, I know where the sundial. No, so the word from A New Clue is sundial. Vanderbeest. And I have the observatory, so I can go and look at that. Turn the page clockwise? Huh? I'm getting more confused. There's the observatory way down there, so I'm gonna have to go through the foundation. But first, I'm going to go back to the library. I mean, I have to go through the library anyways. So this is supposed to be BY, which would be 17. Okay. But yeah, so we got sundial. So now, there I go. Turn the page. Uh-huh. All right, so now I need to go all the way back to the foundation so I can get to the entrance hall so I can go to the observatory. All right. Through here. A room with which I am done. All right. Because the observatory has a copy of Fixed Stars in it. I think the only two books that you cannot find in another room, at least as far as I can tell, is A New Clue and oh, come on, brain. Realm and Rune. And the Realm, I mean, there is a copy of Realm and Rune, but not every that you can get to. But it's not exactly in the best condition. There was a key in here the whole time. Okay, here we go. So, going back to this, it's page 3, word 8. But page 3 doesn't have 1, 2. There's not 8 words on here. Oh, turn the sundial north. Shouldn't that be B? Not X? I'm gonna go try that. That is page 5. What? 1, 2, 3. I don't see any other. Oh! You're right. 1, 2, 3. And then we want word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 8. Turn the sundial, counting with Stooge. Yep. That's right. Oh, wait. Turn the sundial base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, it's better than gambling with Stooge yesterday, Vandebeest. I did ultimately succeed, but damn did it take too long. How am I turning the sundial base, though? How am I supposed to turn it? Oh, you'll know. Why is there a gem stand here? You did open the small gate with the date. I did. But I don't remember what the date was, but I do have Oh god. I've got to go back to the dark room. It's going to take so long and so many steps. Or you know what? I know the date. Actually, wait. I do know the date, and I've got it recorded. Come on. There we go. Come on. The joys of digital notes. It was either 11. I don't remember getting a red drum. I don't remember getting a red gem when I opened the small gate with the date. Yeah. All right, can someone tell me the date? Because I can't find it in my notes. All right, let's. I was referring to the I was referring to the date on the gate because the lock went away. 11/28 opened the orchard. That's okay, good. It is one of the dates that I had recorded, but I don't think it matters. Oh, come on. What? How am I supposed to do this? I assume this is the base, but maybe that's not what they're referring to. Do I use a power hammer? The fourth word is base, which is either this or this. You have to admit that I yes. Yes. You did technically answer the question. That is correct. Well, the fourth word is base. Oh. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me. Actually, it's probably faster if I just go to here. And I go. Let's see. Where is it at? All right, so. Then, All right, let's go check the copy of Realm and Rune and that has been damaged. It may or may not have the answer. Because we're looking at page 13, word 10. I keep saying ruin. Realm and Rune. Alright, here we go. No. I have to find the right one. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this would be 13. And then word 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 7, 8, 9. Turn scorched sundial base. I have not finished castle. For castle, I currently have CIAD 6 TORLOET. Castle. Swapping the king and the rook? No, that's Castleine. Alright. So I need fire. You can en passant too. Yes. The act of taking a piece while passing it with a pawn can only be done on the 4th and 5th row, between the 4th and 5th rows. Purely there to prevent pawn stalemates. I've never heard it referred to as the castle. Right, I don't have the armory, but I do have the ability. Oh wait, I do have a metal detector and the magnifying glass. But if I do this, you know, White Castle is actually tasty. If I do this, I won't have my magnifying glass anymore. Alright, here's hoping this is the right thing. Yeah, I have used so many steps going back and forth today. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way, maybe next week. Now, what am I looking for here? I bet. I went too far. You have to make the rune of Sundial Realm. Do 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 do. Zoom. Dorba dorba dorba. Dorba dorba dorba. Dorba dorba. All right. Come on. Okay, that did nothing. Because I don't have the other pieces. Yeah, we need to find the other two. It is likely that we're stuck and need some kind of new clue. Yeah. I tried this yesterday. Excuse me. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. We have... Where is it? Okay. N is north, Is south, Or is west, Et is east. Need to remember that. So, Ovel da Giris. Toward me. Aj is a no. First. Towards me first. I don't know what Iris is. The sundial's admin. Dials? I don't think that's gonna work, oddly enough. Because it doesn't... That would match their thing. Okay. Toward me first. Let's see. Towards Araja. Towards south. Towards south. New day. A new day, my future. First, I bid you heed my words. ODD. What is odd? Or is it or? It might be or. I need to get the tomb. Oh, what was her name? What was her ladyship's name? I have the cellar, right? No, I have the tool shed. I had the cellar yesterday. I should have recorded the names on it. Before you do, may I have your attention, please? Yes, will the real Shem Sage please stand up? What's up? A passing glance at a new clue, page 15. Are you talking, isn't that the final page where you have the suspect is minor, the suspect is major, going the wrong way. The suspect is minor, the suspect is major, or small word. No? Okay. Or small name, I should say, not small word. Or short name. A key. Oh, wait. Does it require magnification? Okay. It's like, wait, because I can't do that anymore. I turned my magnifier into a fire. This way. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, I recognize this. There's a vase and a hammer in the entryway. Or are you talking about the fact that it's in the archives? Possibly the archives. But he's starting in the entryway. I am going to go into the vestibule. There are not vases, as far as I'm aware, in the archives. I need steps. And I want the quest room. This is how I burn through my my stars. There are not vases in there that I am aware of. Oh, for a moment there I thought I got a new we're gonna go to the dining room. Oh. May as well. All right. And now just go observatory. He's definitely in the entryway. Oh. Oh. I am very hungry. This is not necessarily a good thing. Alright. Back to the entryway. Back to the entryway and what you're about. We're gonna smash some vases out. But there's no, is there? A microchip. Nothing. Okay. Well, I can at least put the microchip in the grotto. Is there anything else? Anything else? I guess I should maybe look at... Oh. No, it can't be that. What is... Think. I can check the hallway. No worries. Hallway is straight through. Just... Can we smash all of the vases? Let's find out. Banana. I doubt that I can actually do that. That would be too obvious. I saw the suspect list. Minor, short name. It's... Now that I don't have the magnifying glass, I'm gonna have to get a new clue again. So I may as well just call it a day. Because I need the magnifying glass. And I need to get the library twice. A garden jigsaw house. Alright. I've got to do a quick BRB. Give me a few minutes. I appreciate everybody's patience. All right, I'm sorry that took so long. Yeah. All right, let's see. These stay forever broken. Magnifying glass? Sleeping. Well, it doesn't matter if I get a magnifying glass. Because if I get a magnifying glass, I would have to get the mirror room and then draw a second library. And maybe the second library would have the book that I have scheduled for checkout. I don't know. I want to try an experiment. I mean, Simon's a minor. I don't know if 5 letters would be considered a short name. I want to try an experiment. Library. Well, there's a magnifying glass. A new clue. Do I want the gallery or the cloister? I'll do the cloister. No point in doing that. Chapel. Utility closet. A dead end. Perfect. Courtyard. Yeah. New day. I don't know what doll means. Nor do I know what dollar. The problem I'm running into. We'll do the passageway here. Don't need that. Conservatory. Oh, I don't have a gem. Let's see what the parlor has in store for me. The blue box is empty. The blue box is true. This is the blue box. Time to wrestle the parlor. All right. All right. We have the key here. All right. Let's do the laboratory. I don't have a hammer. Alright, experiment setup. First things first. Trash. Do I want to permanently add gold to my allowance, or do I want to gain a star? Gain a star, because I used a lot of stars yesterday. Okay, and then log into network. I wonder what happens if I go HSS here. Yeah, that's what I thought. And you mentioned that yesterday you didn't know until yesterday that it was only at the security. Just a moment. All right. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Shelter. Yes. Red Baron pizza. Okay. Sometimes sellers have a higher than normal radiation amount. So, okay, security. Key card system. Set security level. Offline mode. Back. Okay. Okay. Wait. No, I'm going the right way. All right. It's a very big pantry. Now, I haven't done any digging recently, or really at all. Before I go too far, I guess I should go. If you eat in game, you eat in real life. I wish. I know this isn't a visual novel, but when I play visual novels, I can't help but get hungry. I don't know the why. Oh, my own stars. 57. Okay, if that is what you think. I don't. And I do not inherently agree. But you may know stuff I don't. Oh, you know what? I honestly wonder how many coins are in that piggy bank. Not enough. Okay. I have just as many stars as I do steps. Hmm. Do I want the quest room or do I want the storeroom? Possibly excessively. Alright. Let me see. see. Oh, would have been 2. What? One. Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. Two-thirds plus two-thirds. 3. No? Well, then I'm gonna say 4. Hmm? Cursed? Hmm. I mean, the wine cellar would be good. But the kennel, I think, is better. Okay. Hmm. Why do I make silly choices? Alright, I have to go through here. I believe I dug up a... Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Excuse me. I have to go this way. Actually, since I'm out here, I may as well go and dig up the root cellar. There we go. All right. Now we'll go back up the elevator. I really wish there was a way to pull the elevator or call the elevator back up. I think the only way to do that is to actually have a crank on the backside of the elevator. Have access to the backside of the elevator.
Oh, good. All right. It wasn't locked. I was hoping it'd be locked. All right. Take the terrace. Oh, wait. Of course it was. Of course it wasn't locked. It was the security door. All right, let's do the dormitory. I haven't gone into the dormitory yet. Okay, so yeah, Corica is orange. You know what? Let's just open it. I wonder if the region changes based on, or the school changes based on where you draft it. Okay. My type of room. The categorization of floor plan subtypes. As architects, we know that designing a building is a complex and multifaceted process. From the layout to the details, every decision we make can have a significant impact on the final result. Perhaps that's why we're always looking for ways to improve our craft and refine our ideas. In this edition of Drafting Strategy, we're excited to introduce a useful concept that can take your designs to the next level: room subtypes. While we've previously explored the use of colored floor plans to categorize the basic kinds of rooms, in this issue we will be examining architectural symbols that can be used to further classify and differentiate the types of rooms in your house. These symbols provide the draftsman with a visual way to indicate the purpose and function of a room, whether it's a designated workspace, a utility control room, or a conundrum. These subtype symbols can communicate and the intended use of a room at a quick glance. By including these symbols on their floor plans, architects can make it easier for contractors and builders to understand their vision and bring it to life. But the benefits of a floor plan categorization go beyond just clarity. By understanding and identifying subtypes, architects can craft strategies that surpass the surface level simplistic approaches commonly used by inexperienced drafters. Draft rooms are floor plans that affect the draft pool or the draft process. As such, they are spaces that are often designed for activities related to academic pursuits. And research. Some of their common features include floor plan redrawing, draft pool manipulation, and rarity adjustments. As students of the art of drafting, aspiring architects can greatly benefit from the knowledge, experience, and learning opportunities that these rooms offer. In a class of its own, academia isn't only found in the mountains of Corica. Okay. Oh, Corica is mountainous. Okay. Corica is mountainous, orange, and academic. classroom is a great example of the scholastic strategies that this room type has to offer. Not only does it provide synergy for other drafting rooms, but it's also a valuable source of information and knowledge. Did you know the classrooms you'll find will fall under one of 8 different grades, ranging from the first grade to the culmination of your academic journey, grade 8? However, there are rumors of an additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary used solely for exams and student testing. But finding it has been near impossible as it requires drafting more than 8 classrooms. Oh, what was the actual title? The Craft of the Draft, Architectural Digest Guide to Drafting Rooms. Okay. Ducks. Shifting Gears, Architectural Digest Guide to Mechanical Rooms. Far from the pristine white pages of academia, the mechanical world is a rugged industrial space marked by the symbol of the gear and stained with the grime of heavy machinery. These floor plans prioritize function over aesthetics, and the design of each mechanical room reflects this focus on efficiency. These rooms serve as the command centers for the estate operations, housing the control systems that keep everything running smoothly. 3-way duct rooms split ducts 3 ways. Who would have guessed? The boiler room is known as a power source because it provides steam power to various rooms in the house. Steam is conveyed room to room via ducts that run across the ceiling, and power can be transported across great distances as long as you continue to string together the rooms that contain power ducts. So, when you're in a room, look up. There might be a duct. Did you know drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducts? Good to know. All right. Tomorrow rooms offer long-term benefits rather than immediate resources. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered to... No Time Like the Future, Architect Digest Guide to Tomorrow Rooms. These floor plans, known as tomorrow rooms, are considered an investment for the future. And they offer the forward-thinking architect a number of strategies that will pay dividends down the road. Strategic planning is critical to drafting success, and knowing when to forsake the current day's progress to set yourself up for a prosperous future is a critical decision that each architect will encounter. Time freeze. Nothing better exemplifies setting yourself up for tomorrow at the expense of today than freezer. But drafters who may not want to totally abandon their current day's progress will be pleased to know there are a few clever ways to manipulate the frozen assets. Entering the furnace or sauna after drafting the freezer will thaw any frozen gems or gold you are carrying. And you will once again be able to use them. However, if you still wish your accounts to carry over to the next day, you will have to refreeze your assets by re-entering the freezer. Warning, if the furnace is drafted within a few ranks of freezer, then the temperature will start rising and everything will melt, including your assets. If the temperature gets too high, refreezing will no longer be possible. Perplexing plans, spreading your wings. I'm not going to continue reading all of this. Are we? Mm-hmm. Text. When I was a child, I vividly experienced and remember brand architect Luza T. Rayland. Invaluable, cursed. Yes, this is invaluable information. But most of it I already know. We each draft our dreams as a child, faint sketches on blurry blueprints, illegible to all, especially ourselves, and our purpose, why it is found in the floor plans of our youth. Because yeah, this is just like we have our puzzle rooms, and we have our spread rooms, but I don't think there's really anything else. What does this one do? Each time you enter after drafting a gain 10. Okay. Let's redraw. You don't seem able to pick this lock. Alright, commissary. Okay, no barking. We have the hammer. I don't think we need the hammer. We're not gonna buy anything right now. I don't have a gem. It tends to be this way all throughout blueprints. Yeah. 10 times 15 is 150, rounded to the nearest 100 is 200. So that should be 2. 6 minus 2 is 4, squared is 16, rounded to the nearest 10 is 16, or is 20. 20 minus 2 is 18 squared. Oh, 6 minus 4 is... Okay, I screwed up. I missed this part. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 0. Six minus 4 is 2. Or no. Yeah, 6 minus 4 is 2. Squared is 4. Round to the nearest 10 is 0. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Squared. Oh, wait. 16. Oh, it should be 20. No, it'd be 10. Damn it. 2, 10. What? I'm all over the place right now. All right. 6 minus 4 is 2. Squared is 4. Or 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Rounded to the nearest 10 is 0. 0 minus 4 is negative 4. Squared is 16. Round to the nearest 10 is 12, or is 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5. That's where I went wrong. What's wrong with me? I make such dumb mistakes. Alright. Now I have to wait for this. Not that it matters. Alright. Oh, hi, Apple. West Wing Hall? Sure. Yeah, corridor. Coat check. Check the magnifying glass and hope that I get it tomorrow. The odds of me getting it tomorrow are not great. Billiard room. Five, 1, 5 is 5. Five minus 4 is 1. Okie dokie. Negative 10 squared is 100. Reversed is 1. Uh, 18. Right, because this would be 10. Or this would be 9 minus, or 10, or 1 minus 10 would be negative 9 squared is 81, reversed is 18. 8 squared or excuse me, yeah, 18 minus 10 is 8 squared is, should be 2. The final answer should be 2. What? Four. Mm, 100 reversed is 1. Or, yeah, 100 reversed is 1. 81 reversed is 18. 8 squared is 64. 64 minus 44 is 20. What? No, 46. Oh, that's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. I was forgetting the square at the end. All right. Well, it seems like ballroom is a good way to go. Oh, I don't have gems. Well, this is also turned off. There's my faith in me. Rewarded. Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. I mean, I suppose, well, no, it doesn't matter. What's that say? Oh, right, I can use gems to rotate. All right, we're going to call it a day. The next step is to get, hopefully, the library and either the magnifying glass in the shop or the Wait, no! Ah! What'd I screw up? Have I seen what's in the study? I have seen many things of what's in the study. What exactly are you referring to? Nothing of value, really. Like, I've got the... There's... Yeah. Alright. Tool shed. Magnifying glass. No, metal detector and a hammer. Good. I've never seen the magnifying glass in the tool shed, I don't think. So I don't know if everything's in the tool shed. Alright, I don't want to get the library unless I get the magnifying glass. I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure. But at least I have some degree of control. Remember what I said about regretting it? Alright, shovel, salt shaker. Infinite power, infinite responsibility, yep. No, I was trying, or I should say hoping, to get the coat check. as well. Well, we have the compass. Jackhammer or power hammer. Okay, I believe that was everything. Cloister. I just want the coat check. I'm just gonna keep going until I get the coat check. Because I'm an idiot sometimes. The important thing is, I have it. Here we go. Mouse. Bow, huh? So it's either Lee or just bow. All right. Okay, I cannot re-enable that. I want to re-enable it. It won't let me. User database. Yeah. After some deliberation, yeah. Fixed. Okay. Oh wait, I should. Huh? Now I gotta find where I put those notes that have my admins. Because there are 3 now. All right, what the heck? Because I recorded them. Oh, there we go. Libby. Prophecy. Prophecy. How new? 3 new admin keys have been added to the network's database. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Uh-huh. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Paunu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. She won't be found, rest assured. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we'll proceed with our plans for the museum. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove an effective base of operations outside of the purview of staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we'll have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon. We should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Provc, Haonu and Lee B delisted and deleted from user database. Okay, so I'm not the only one who sees the weirdness here, right? Lee B is recording in the admin logs that his user has been deleted from the database. That doesn't work. Randolph was clearly not. Okay. All right. Let's see if we get anything new if we log into either Provc. Admin not found. Well, that one's deleted. Admin not found. Huh. Interesting. Holy, the son of Bruce Lee. Alright, so let's go back to Libby. Is there anything? Oh, what? There is something actionable there. Yep. I'm curious how he spoofed the Prov C and Anu. All right. Okay. So yeah, I think what we've got to work with is the old schoolhouse. Probably means I need the power hammer for it. That's the only thing I see that is actionable. What do you think? Give me a moment. I need to replace the... Oh, damn it. I got my wheel... I got my, my chair off of my wheel stops for my sim racing. I need to put a new tip on a markable. All right, done. Okay. So is there... Yeah. Nope. Okay. So, but the question is the thing about the schoolhouse a red herring, or is there actually something in the schoolhouse? That is the question. Air passage to nuance. All right. Well. I don't have the schoolhouse right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to go down to... We're going down to the sanctuary, the sanctums. And let's go do those real quick. I can't believe I've already used up over half or almost half my steps. There we go. Go through here. There we go. The question is, schoolhouse. Does it rock? Alright, let's see. Okay, that's Corsica. Or however. And this is Marajai. That's Araja. Arch Aries, Orinda Aries, Ben Aries. Alright. And then academic is the 3 lines. There we go. And then orange. Is that orange? That's yellow. Orange is the different triangles. There. Yeah, I don't think it'd be stormy. I think it would be snowy. Or not stormy, foggy. There's that. Nope. Windy? Could be windy. And I am making an assumption that it would be, I am making an assumption that it would be horses. Because it's mountainous. Wait. Oh well. Honestly, we got the information we need. I'm just gonna call it a day. No, before I call it a day, I should make the power hammer. And should I make the power hammer? I mean, is it gonna do me any good to have the power hammer? That's debatable. I wonder if I want to use the. I could make a burner and try a burner on here. I don't think that's the way it works. We know that Corsica is, or Corica, or how do you say it? Costa Rica is orange. academic, but I don't know beyond that. I also haven't tried opening any of these doors or any of these vault or files. But yeah, right here. Patent for high pressure condenser. I'm not exactly sure. So steam line to high pressure condenser. Steam line to boiler. But that's all I know. Patent number 68642. Ben Aries Patent Office. I think I'll just call it a day. And we'll try to get the schoolhouse and we'll just look at it. Because the schoolhouse could be a red herring. Like, we already know that the Lee B account was set up to leave false breadcrumbs. All right. All right, so the question is, at this moment, are we, I assume, we're going to be taking, oh, whoops. What the heck just happened? How'd I end up over there? We're going to be taking steps from your grandmother's tomb. Here we go. Right, because that's where the letter is. Toward me first. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a new page, and let's do, okay. Whoops. Toward me. You're my day. You're my night. You're my mora. Don't know what mora would be. Could be tomorrow. Could be everything. All right. Toward you I give my house towards the south. All right. All right. New day. Your future. New day, my future without you. First, I bid you heed my words. I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this is. But this is House Sinclair without you. House Epson without you. Forget you in, I believe that's the north. Yeah, north. Your name. Giari. Your future towards the south, away from Fen. I wonder if Ein is new. Your Ein name. Away from. Or move. No, that doesn't make sense because they don't have a lot of nouns in Arajan. And this is Arajan. Towards Araja. Towards the south. New future. Last words. Your name. Like, I feel... Oh, I don't know which way I'm facing. Alright. So we come down. This should be facing west. Right? Unless we're talking about Orinda. That's not Orinda. Is that Iris? I don't know the names of the deities, of the angels. Like, this is the garden angel. This is your grandfather or something. This is your aunt, or your grandmother, excuse me. I don't know. I don't know what iris, like, I don't know what iris means. I don't know what, odd, I don't know what this, like, this is U. And then we have ODD, IRIS. House Sinclair without you, House Sinclair, or House Epson without you. Forget you, Ein. I don't know what Ein means. This is north. Towards the south, towards Araja. New future. Towards south, away from Fen. Oh, your future, towards the south, away from Fen. Right, I believe that's future. Let's take there. AREI is future. That's not future. This is future though. Yeah, so your future is to the south, away from Fen. I don't have EIN. Again, I don't know. Aj is first, Iris. I don't know what Iris is. This is you're my day, you're my night, you're my Mora. I'm guessing that might be for our tomorrow, but I don't know. Then towards you I gift my house to the south, a new day, your future, without me. This is your future without me, a new day, my future without you. First I bid you heed my words. You, I don't know what this is. House Sinclair Lou, or House Sinclair without you. House Sinclair, or House Epson without you. I don't know what Ein is. I don't know what ein is. I don't know what iris is. I don't know what odd is. I don't know what. I'm assuming this is something name. I don't know what ein name means. Like, same with this. Is there anywhere where I can get that information other than trying to get the schoolhouse? All right, if we assume. Okay, so we're gonna make a map. I don't know whether or not the map will be helpful or not. How wide is this? All right, we're gonna say from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's 12. Okay, so we found. Okay, so it's 14 wide. Let's see. 5, 10, 14. How long is it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $13, 14. Okay, so it's 14 by 14. Okay. And then where's that door at in the grand scheme? Because it can't be centered if it's 14 by 14. So let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this goes down 2 and over 1 and down 1. Down 2, over 1, down 1, and 1. Down 1. Over 2. Down 2. Over 1, up 1. Down 3. Over 3. Okay. I might have miscounted something here. And then we have that door. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1. Looks like over 1. And then down 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And 1 over 1. I'm taking way too long, I think. 1, 2, 3. I should have just drawn it. Down 1. And then 3. And then 2. 1. 2. 3. 2. 1. 1. You know what? I'm going to do this later. I will do this next time. I think for now we are just going to go on ahead and call it a day. So I do want to. So let me go on ahead and. We're going to abandon this. We're going to abandon this project. Abandoned project. All right. And with that, I do want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time with me. Take care of yourselves. I, in theory, will see you tomorrow with Kestrel and Pokey playing more Dokapon. Finally. We'll find out. But until then, take care, everybody, and goodbye.